Rockers, it's your girl Annie Rocks and welcome back to the family. As you guys already know, we here for another one. We're here for another Red episode 2. So yeah, just in case you guys didn't watch my first video, I'm doing a fanfic series of MJ, Michael Jackson fanfic series, and it's 86 chapters, I believe. So be on the lookout for episodes after. I just literally posted a video yesterday as soon as I started reading it. So today I really want to read chapter 2. So let's get into it. Let me start screen recording and wait. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, everybody. Let me start screen recording because y'all gotta see too. So we gonna read chapter 2, Blind Date. Okay, so let's just acknowledge Michael. Okay, this picture was kind of ugly. Because I know this picture is deformed. I've seen it on Pinterest before. But yeah, we're gonna read chapter 2. And now, here and then, I'm gonna break. Because, sis can't talk for all the time. So yeah. Here we go. Mimi, I thought you never called. Who is he? What's his name? When and how did you meet? How does he look? Gabby was her usual over-curious self and cut straight to the chase. And I rolled my eyes. Still, I couldn't help but smile. Tell me, there is no he. I tried, but Gabby scoffed so loudly that it sounded like she dropped her phone onto something hard. Kiss my fine behind, Mia. That's BS. Now spit it out, unless you want me to crawl through your phone like a modernizer Annabelle, and I'll promise you I'll be scarier than her. A lot scarier. No, she won't. Okay, I exclaimed with my eyes wide in anxiousness, while I nervously glanced in the direction of my closet. Then I gazed at my own reflection in the mirror to see if someone was lurking under the bed I was sitting on. I gulped. I'll tell you, but I still haven't forgiven you for making me watch that horrible movie. Ha, Gabby. You see, guys? Gabby cackled like a goose, and I pursed my lips before I took a deep breath and started telling her about Mr. Weirdo. Out of the blue, she asked when I was done. Just like that, giggling a little, and all because of your profile on Tinder, that profile that I made for you, sis. I told you you'll find your Prince Charming on there. Stop it, and I don't know his name, and then ask. Yeah, but I don't know anything about him, so I then start asking questions, or maybe you should wait and let it be a surprise for your date tomorrow. I groaned. I already told you that I'm not going. I've never been on a blind date before in my life, and this will definitely not be my first. It's one thing if we had friends in common, but then I'd know if I could trust him or not. But this is a whole complete stranger who could be a rapist or a murderer, and I do not intend to become a number of homicide statuses. Okay, brief moment before I get monetized, because I know YouTube be looking at people's videos even though they don't be looking at other people's videos. None of this stuff has happened to me or anybody in the story. This is just a fan fiction. Disclaimer. Okay. You won't, Mia. Stop being so paranoid. You're going on that date even if I have to carry you there. And you can't just insist on meeting him in public. Not even the most bloodthirsty serial killers would dare to touch you with a lot of people around. And it's easier to dump him if he's obviously a waste of time. Easy peasy. I sighed and let myself fall back onto my bed. Okay, y'all. Let me go get some water and then I'll come back real quick. Okay, I am back. Okay, but it's only a maybe. I'll have to see what happens tomorrow. I heard a squirrel from the other end and barked a short goodbye to her before I hung up. Then I looked at the poster of my all-time idol hanging on the wall. So a date, huh? I hope he likes you then. But as always, I didn't get any answer. Only the everlasting sexy frown that had made my mom blush when she saw it for the first time. And I didn't blame her. He was the hottest man on the planet after all, and his name was Michael Jackson. Oh shoot! I can already see where this. Okay, let me make a prediction real quick, cause you guys know prediction time. Please put it, editor. Please put it at a headline right here. Prediction time. So I predict that the blind date she's gonna meet, obviously, is Michael Jackson, and she's gonna like flip, and she's gonna walk out on him, like she's gonna chicken out and like not even continue the date, because when she finds out who she is, who the mystery person is, she's gonna flip and completely like act like, oh my god, what the heck just happened? Okay, fun fact, my prediction was wrong, but you guys will find out on the next episode, so just be on the lookout for that. Even notice at first, but I actually smiled. Me, the grumpiest morning face in the modern times, smiling while turning off my alarm. Unbelievable. And now I yawned and stretched while I thought about what to say to him. I thought you said it was night time for you, and yes, I slept well. Thanks for asking. I got up and walked to the toilet, but unlike most days, I brought my phone with me and put it on the shelf above the sink. And while I washed my hands, a new text ticked in. It is, but my body doesn't know. Sorry. For some strange reason, that made me blush. In my mind, he was still just a floating head. A head that I didn't know what looked like, but had a constant diarrhea of questions coming out of it. Ridiculous. Of course, he had a body. You didn't tell me what your favorite song was, he added shortly, and I rolled my eyes. In his head, we were already dating, so if I told him, it would probably be an invitation to make me an I love you mixtape or something. I giggled. That would actually be cute, but since I couldn't make my mind, I decided to start asking him questions. Gabby would be so proud of me. And didn't you tell me why you were busy last night? Oh, and didn't you tell me why you were busy last night? I almost bit my tongue after I pushed send. Did I really want to know? Maybe it was just something weird or perverted, or I was at a concert. Oh, that sounds pretty normal. Really? Who? Mine? I laughed out loud and almost choked my toothpaste as I spat into the sink. Funny, come on, who was it? Okay, it was Michael Jackson. I nearly dropped my phone, and my hands were literally trembling while I wrote back. For real? That's insane. Not my friend. You see, me and my best friend have Life 360. Shout out to Brianna. Okay, sorry. He said, okay, it was Michael Jackson. I nearly dropped my phone, and my hands were literally trembling while I wrote back. For real? That's insane. Was it good? Yeah, I hope so. Why? Hope? Dude, Michael Jackson is the greatest artist ever. And he's the reason why I probably die bitter and alone. No offense to you, of course, but he's the man of my dreams. I can already see where this is going. Okay, wait. Literally the comments. Poor girl. LOL, you talking to him. Girl, oh Lord. This is so embarrassing. Imagine her reaction when she finds out it's been him the whole time. Oh, I love the comments. Shout outs to all of y'all, just in case. I realized that time ran away. Oh, Brianna is calling. Wow. Hold up, guys. Decline real quick. I don't want to stop my recording. Literally, the recording stopped. So I'll be right back, guys. BRB. Okay, y'all. After a full conversation, hint, editor, add the second clip. Okay, just in case y'all didn't see it right here. But, anywho, I had a good 30-minute conversation with my best friend. Shout outs to my best friend. We love her. Anywho, I realized that time ran away with me, so I quickly pulled out some clothes from my closet and put them on. And I smiled when I discovered that I coincidentally had put on a red t-shirt. Maybe this date wasn't such a bad idea after all. Even if we didn't match in personalities, we could always talk about Michael. and I could milk him from every teeny detail from the concert and then go home and cry myself to sleep in jealousy for not being there myself. So you like him? No. I smirked all the way to the kitchen when I grabbed myself something to eat before leaving for school. Oh, sad emoji! Literally, everybody in the comments is just like, bro, why are you overreacting? He said, oh, sad emoji. I giggled and then I wrote an explanation. I don't like him. I love him. Don't you? I mean, you were even at his concert. Well, I guess. Have you been to one? Shit. I should have left 5 minutes ago. This guy is seriously distracting me. No, I haven't. I gotta go to school now. But keep talking. Then I quickly text Gabby. He likes Michael Jackson! And then I ran. Gabby looked like she was going to explode with questions when I entered the classroom. Half an hour later, just in time for Miss Brennan to arrive. But I still grabbed the chance to check my phone while she started preparing for class. Would you like to go to one? What a ridiculous question. Please don't joke about that, because I die either way. Either from disappointment if it doesn't happen, or from sheer happiness afterwards. And if I don't die afterwards, then you have to kill me, because I officially have nothing else to live for. I pushed send and turned my phone off for the rest of the class. But if you ask me about what Miss Brennan tried to teach us, I'd be blank, because my mind was all over the place. And the way Gabby smirked told me she knew why. The second class was over, she jolted up so fast that she almost knocked over her chair before running over to me. I'm tired, y'all. It is 6:41. It is literally the evening. Anywho, spill the beans, she demanded and grasped after my phone. Luckily, I was faster than her, and I quickly turned away so I could check it for myself. But I got bummed when the screen came up empty. No new messages. But there is nothing more to say. He likes Michael Jackson and went to his concert. That's it. He went to a Michael Jackson concert? She exclaimed so loudly that people around turned their heads. Shh, yes, and he low-key invited me to one, although I doubt that would ever happen. I'm not even sure about that date he was talking about. He hasn't mentioned it again. It'll happen, Mimi. Mark my words, this guy might be the man of your dreams. I'm going to help you find the perfect outfit for tonight. It needs to be red. Sounds perfect. I blushed thinking about the first text from him. He needed a name. Damn it. But since it didn't seem like he was going to tell me, I figured I'd give him one. Bradley! Like Bradley Cooper, he's hot AF. But what if Mr. Weirdo wasn't hot at all? Then Bradley would be completely wrong. So maybe Jake would be better. Jake Gyllenhaal was okay. So while Gabby was busy stuffing her books into her backpack so we could move on to drama class, I texted him. Is it okay if I call you Jake? Why would you do that? I didn't expect an answer since I thought he'd fallen asleep or something, so I got surprised to see that a reply popped up really shortly after. Sorry I disappeared. I'm at the airport now, waiting for my jet to fly me out of here. My jet? Who does he think he is? James Bond or something? Jake is fine by me, although I would prefer Michael! Michael as in Jackson? Haha. He probably said that because he knew Michael was my biggest idol. Jerk. But it was still adorable. I'm not falling for your tricks, Jake. Now do I have to guess how you look too? How you look like too? I bit my lip. Curiously like a kid at Christmas morning. Describe the man of your dreams, and you'll have the answer. Literally. Oh my God. I mumbled to myself, This guy had confidence enough for the entire army, that's for sure. What? Gabby said while chewing on a piece of an apple. The class was about to start, so I whispered, I'm trying to find out what he looks like. For real, girl? I hope you know that you just begging for him for I can't say that. I might blur that out. for a eggplant pic. I gasped and stared at her in shock. I did not. But she shrugged as we both watched Mr. Barry squinting through the classroom. Phone break. Luckily, I didn't get any elephant pic. I didn't get a picture at all, and my question was left unanswered. I'll be wearing red tonight too, so we'll be a great couple. You never told me what your favorite flower was, so I'm guessing. No, I already know what I want to give you. Any wishes for the night, babe? Any wishes for the night, babe? If not, I have a couple of ideas in mind. One of them might include a chopper, so we don't waste our time driving. Oh, okay. Purr. Not airplane. Helicopter. What's your favorite meal? All of these were texts he sent me while I was in class. Chopper? Are you joking? Right. Anyways, if you think I'm coming to some kind of deserted place with you and me, I have to disappoint you. Our date will be in public, somewhere with a lot of people, so I can be sure that I'll survive and get home in one piece. I wasn't joking. This guy made me more and more confused. Neither was I. In public, a movie or something, or a restaurant. Inexpensive, please. Oh, who was that? Oh, that's him? Oh, that's me. That's Mia. It took some time until he answered, and I went through the entire class wondering what he was thinking. But when it was lunchtime, I got my answer. Okay, I guess I can do that. What's your address? I'll pick you up at 7. Or I have my driver to do it if I get difficulties. If so, I apologize in advance. Okay, I'm gonna pause right here because I am getting another phone call. So I'll be right back. I blinked my eyes. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I blinked my eyes several times, feeling that I was missing out on something important. So, to make sure I hadn't misread something, I skimmed through our entire conversation from top to bottom, but I was still clueless. Unless this guy is actually Michael Jackson, I laughed out loud. Yeah, right. And I'm the Pope. Yeah, right. And I'm the Pope. I felt Gabby's eyes on me and knew I had to tell her everything while we were picking out my outfit later. But I mouthed the time for my date and pointed at my pretend watch so she could be prepared. As if Gabby ever needed to prepare for things like that at all. I was like she was born to combine colors, patterns, and shapes. She just looked at it and knew if it was a yes or a no. And she succeeded almost without any exception. But the closer it got to 7 o'clock, the more nervous I got, and eventually texted him. I prefer that I got the address to where we're going because I don't want to give my home address to strangers. I really wish you weren't so stubborn, but fair enough. That's what he said. Then he sent me what I needed, and I got my mom to drive me there. She was just as nervous as me when she let me off as close to the restaurant as possible. You look stunning in red, Mia. You should wear that more often. But I have to say that I am relieved that you won't be alone with him. And please call me if you need me to pick you up or anything, okay? Thanks, Mom, I said, and anxiously glanced at the myriad of people who had gathered outside the building. And just to make sure, I leaned into the car. Are you sure this was the right address? She looked at the little note I had given her and nodded. I think so. It's probably just someone famous that gets stalked by paparazzis or something. Nothing to worry about. She was right to some degree. Because after she left, I found out the entire restaurant was filled with crazy people screaming for pictures and autographs. I can't talk. Autographs. From some poor soul. The waiters were too busy trying to make them leave to help me find my date. So I took a long glance around trying to spot a man with a red shirt or suit, but found no one, and I didn't even bother to try and see who was trapped in the middle of the chaos over right in the corner. "Can I help you, miss?" a young waitress asked. She was hectic red in the face after trying to get control over the situation, so I decided to not be a bother. "No, thank you. I got the wrong address," I sighed with a tired smile and then left. Bruh, I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. She was gonna chicken out. Bruh, it was him in the crowd. It was him in the crowd. It was him in the crowd and you just left. Bro, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Are you kidding me? Bruh, I literally can't. Okay, well, I guess that is the end of Chapter 2 of Red, the MJ fanfic. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You guys know I'm getting better at reading every day, so don't mind me for having a little bit of commentary or my daily predictions in my videos, because you never know, because it's good to communicate with y'all, and like I feel like I'm getting a close connection with you and being honest with you, because that's all we do here is be honest. So by the name of the Lord, you know, bless your every step, and you already know you gotta get going, you gotta get going, you gotta get going, you already know the shit, period. Yeah, so I guess I'll just see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Brand new Lamborghini, a cop car with a pistol on my hip like I'm a cop. Have you ever met a